but we're across the river, and we are in for a cold one at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. "22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Well, this defense for the Bears, they played really well in that win last week against Miami.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
2nd down and a yard.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Porter. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. Inside the 10. And they will score a pick-6 for a Bears touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Handoff, running left. Here's Hall. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Hall again on 2nd down. And we'll get about 3 up past the 25. You look at this Bears defense. They really played well in that win last week against Miami.
And the big difference in the game, their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? So here's a 3rd and 14. Operating from the gun. Porter. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Jones on the return. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Bears take over. The Bears in good field position.
She went to Pool House. Good play.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They'll go play action here with Williams.
Oh.
His first throw of the game will be intercepted. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Well, he had to wait until December, but congrats to the rookie, his first INT.
All right, let him finish his route.
He's been a reliable contributor for this defense throughout the season. Definitely got a bright future and has gotten even brighter after making that play.
First red zone opportunity now for the Jets. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Throwing to start the drive. Porter, flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
This has been a game. It's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
This 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Hall on a give up the middle. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him incomplete. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with career touchdown number 60. And the Jets are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So we'll leave it at 7.
What's up, man?
They kick it away.
What up?
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Man, I'm on my man, bro. It's in the game. I got playing on first half game. You good?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. That complete. It's Tyler Scott with it. And he finally goes down
I hit you back.
before reaching the 21. A huge play there for Chicago. 44 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Williams. That'll be caught. It's Scott. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Tyler Scott with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Hey, stop. Don't do that. You hungry again?
Yeah.
No, do.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Hey, little man. Come here real quick.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
Do me a favor, man. Go get your brother some snacks.
For their next possession. And they have lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is.
Yeah, go get him. Oh, you want a popsicle?
You're going to find out now with your team.
You want a popsicle?
Are you still focused
All right.
on being the best you can be
give me a
for the
minute.
rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Back to throw. Porter. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on the last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I know, hold on, man. I know that.
Waiting from the gun. Porter. Continue. Here's another one intercepted. Carroll picks it off, and he'll bring this one back to the 29. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on the job
He's
training,
because you want
he's getting negative verbalize and turn it into positives moving forward.
Daddy, the green one is mine. Thank you.
You're welcome.
To throw, it's Williams.
That's enough.
Oh, it is a wide open. It's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams, eluding the pressure right. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Caleb Williams, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you
push it up like this from the bottom.
Carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Yeah, no.
Okay, hold on.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Looking to throw. Porter. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in the second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he's got it down to the 28. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
On the jump. Here we go. Shot. Ready.
From the gun, here's Williams. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field, diving to grab it? No, he didn't. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
You have to push it up from the bottom, okay? Look, push it up from the bottom. See that? Yeah.
Here's Swift. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Swift is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown. When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive line.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, They really created great space for the runner to get in.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 2nd and 9 now. There's Hall bringing in another one. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll run with Hall. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it.
Bro, what's up?
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
What up?
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do.
She on her way to Pool House.
Strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up.
She's on her way to Pool House.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down the turf. Incomplete.
Did you hear what I said? She on her way to Pool House.
Decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
All right.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go now. 18, Rattler.
To the air, Williams. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's a diving catch right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. To throw, Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the 1st half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready?
On the option to give to Swift here. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Second and 7. Here's Williams. And look at Andrews, but this is intercepted.
Good pick, good pick. I didn't see that guy right there.
At the 42-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Throwing to start the drive. Porter set up the screen for Hall. Finding room in midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive linemen. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
On first and 10, it's Hall. And he's got it to about the 40. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a second and 6. They'll go again with Hall. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to convert on third and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Well, with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on third down.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. Porter. And Lazard's got it again. And down inside the 15 he goes. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard line. Looking to throw. Porter. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Well, Brent, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. 2nd and 10. Throwing is Williams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Williams. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 light.
Moore, the man in motion.
Ready.
Now Williams. A final shot before break. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Butter chicken. Ain't nothing but your mama spending money, boy.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Set to resume. Here we go with the 2nd half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
I got it from my
Bring
phone.
them down a couple of yards shy of the 30.
All right. Yeah.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Ready.
Third quarter starts with a run from Swift. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
2nd and 6. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Working out of the gun, Williams. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the 1st half.
They bring pressure there on 3rd down, but this is a nice job of picking it up and making sure their guy has time to deliver the football. And they wind up getting the 1st down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And he's brought down. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DJ Moore, 41 yards, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Santos with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They go play action here on first down. This one deep for Wilson. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material.
Man, come on,
He's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Operating from the gun, Porter. This pass out wide to Hall. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
Ready?
Operating from the gun, Porter. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Let's go now. Ready?
They're going to try and throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got
Good pass. Good play, man. Good play.
Have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 41. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, 3rd quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
Ball again on 2nd down. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up in a 3rd and 9 situation. He had a minimal gain on 1st down. Now they stop him for no gain. What do you think, going in a different direction on 3rd down?
Could very well be. I'll guarantee he's asking for the ball 3rd time to try and make up for the first 2. But his QB might very well say, well, my man, maybe next series. Let's try someone else on this play.
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Looking to throw. Porter able to find Lazard. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 29-yard line. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another 1st.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They'll give to Hall. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has not allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
Hall again on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you can imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Now a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. And they will score a pick-6 for a Bears touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the 1st half have now followed them into the 2nd half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick-6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the 1st half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun. Porter. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Let's go. Ready?
They'll look to throw here on first down. Flushed out right. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable fourth-quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
What? Dang, that's different now. It's inside of the set.
Yeah, see.
Read that. Oh, look, all these extra TV.
Looking to throw is Williams. Dancing to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
Right there, hurt. Set go.
On play action, here's Williams. They'll roll him out right.
Oh, my God. Are you serious? Come on, man. Wow. Good play, good play, good play. Now I'm the Bears. I'm on the other team. Oh, my God.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that'll cut the lead down to 28.
They got it into your goal.
Yeah, let's go take down.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, not that giving them that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Let's go now.
Throwing after the interception, Williams. Able to locate Andrews here on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the fourth quarter, they can coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And Barno, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage.
Oh, man, too late.
Interception. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the Jets are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprise back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. So the completion good for 7 there, and that will bring up second down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
2nd and 3.
Oh, I hate that. Come on, Brisker. You're supposed to get this, baby.
To the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 17 yards for the Jets there. Themselves a first down. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we're seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no waypoints. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he'll go down.
You got a what? You watch cartoons?
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
For those overlapping, simply snap photos of receipts, tap, and swap transactions automatically.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 times and 8 chances. This will be 3rd and 15. Back to throw. Porter. Staying on his feet.
Woo, get that ball, baby.
Comes out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
It's an afternoon to forget, absolutely. A handoff, Swift running to the left. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need to score. But they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense in the play.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just got to give us that.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on and score a touchdown.
Dude, but how did you manage to stay that way? What's all this madness?
Well, I found this potion to make you smart.
Get that back to August, son.
We are staying.
Y'all should let him hold it. Y'all like watching the same stuff.
Attack on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they add on to that big lead.
For you too. Stop it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this fourth quarter. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. Porter. He finds his man, complete. It's Clayton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Let's see.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, they run him the ball. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? They trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. Bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Second and 9. Back to throw. Porter. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Off play action. Porter. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Here's Jones on the return. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Well, big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass force an incompletion. I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still got to run it efficiently.
Throwing left sideline there. It's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should have taken that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they, unfortunately, are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
She closed the entrance. I won't be able to get to the door.
Operating from the gun.
And here's
Porter. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure.
The smell here is not very
Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
good.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. And the Bears will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to goal.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And what else is there? I see some kind of secret torque. Let's fly. Yeah.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team, right? We figured that out pretty early, but give them a lot of credit for staying with it. They didn't stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business and closed them out pretty quickly.
And that one hits the ground incomplete. So now just 4 ticks left in this one.
Partner in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs on in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
And she's already here. New room, it's time to check it.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll fire deep, looking for more. This is caught inside the 15. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down.
Hey, what else is this?
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars, what the top gear you can get into. This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to carry.
She doesn't suspect that I survived.
So for the Bears, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, the season is really nosediving now as they fall to 2-12. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here.
She doesn't see me yet. I need to look around here. This is an aquarium, and there is a chest in it. Strange. Bed and dynamites. Hey, stop. I think